Tonight, I'm trying to break the curses in your life so that you can walk in everything that you've been promised to walk in starting tonight.
Position Transfer Conference, March 16, 2012. You missed a wonderful experience. This only can be experienced, not to be explained. Come to the ATW.
Tonight was amazing. It was exciting to hear the principles of Yahweh and how we are positioned for transfer. And it has to do with our mentality, shifting our mentality and staying in position. When you're in position, you can receive what Yahweh has for you. It's laid up for the just. Are you just? I know I am. Come to Affecting the World Ministries and hear part 2 of Position to Transfer 2012.
I had an awesome, I think awesome would be an understatement to describe the ministries here in Columbia, South Carolina under the leadership of Apostle Fleming and First Lady Fleming. I came in here heavy burden. My first visit, I was referred here for our home pastor. I can't thank them enough for the wonderful, awesome time that I had here in the Lord. The anointing is truly, truly in the place, and I have truly been blessed tonight by the word and ready to take it back in my home and instill those principles that I learned today in my own home. I can't say it enough, and I can't wait to come back.
And let me just add one more thing. Oftentimes it's when people are going through their trials and their tribulations, they're going through their ups and their downs. I must also say to you that through all of that, you must remain faithful and just in order to receive the transfer of the riches and the wealth that is laid up for you. Now, not only does that mean you have to be faithful and just, but you also have to live right. And let me say that just one more time. Live right. That doesn't mean halfway living right. That doesn't mean today I'm living right, tomorrow I'm living right, but tomorrow I'm doing wrong, I'm doing this. It means living right and being consistent in your living right. Yes, sometimes some of us will slip, but it doesn't mean we need to slip and fall and stay down. But it means if we do slip, we slip and fall and we get back up. All right? And it does not mean that we are also going to habitually, continually do the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting the Father to say, okay, let me just go ahead and shower down upon her. Let me go ahead and shower down upon him. Everything that he or she so desires, it will not happen. Again, I say to you, remain faithful and just and live right.
Good evening, all. On March the 16th, 2012, here at Affecting the World Ministries, where Apostle Anthony R. Fleming is the leader, my life was changed through the prophetic words of the anointed vessel. I learned tonight at our Position for Transfer conference that we should leave an inheritance to our children and our children's children. And in order for us to do that, with the wealth of the wicked that has been laid up for the just, we have to tap into that. We have to position ourselves so that we can receive that transfer that has been laid up for us. The key is you have to be just. Just is not just, oh, I'm a sinner or that person's a sinner. Just is just in your living, righteous living, walking upright, pleasing the Father. He's looking for those who have a heart like his. And if your heart is not like his, then that immediately kind of puts you out of the picture for this transfer. But if you indeed are just, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for you. And the wealth that we're talking about is generational curse breaking wealth. So if you miss today, March the 16th, I encourage you to please not miss March 17th, 2012 as the conference continues.
Morning, good afternoon, good evening to all my worldwide friends. this is my public service announcement to let you know, if you wasn't at Affecting the World Ministries, 3801 River Drive, Columbia, South Carolina on March 16, 2012, you missed an incredible experience where our leader, Apostle Anthony R. Fleming, ushered us into be positioned for transfer. Now, I know most of y'all think that being positioned is making sure that you're in place and that your body's in place and you're doing ministry work, but it's more your spirit being in place. That's what the Father's looking for, and that's what we were taught. And not only that your spirit be in place, but that you be righteous. And not only that you be righteous, that your mentality is in place, most of all. So we really learned that the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just, because that is a just person. So I'm not sure where you're at, but you really need to either come down here to Affecting the World Ministry, and if you can't make it, you need to get you a CD, a DVD. They're all for sale, and I know that you will experience an incredible experience and have a great time. And so I want you to please tune in and know that the Father's good all the time.
Greetings. Bless you, all His saints. My name is Demetrius Bell. I am representing Affecting the World Ministries, and I want to let you know that on March 16, 2012, we started our Position to Transfer conference, where our apostle, Anthony R. Fleming, gave us a demonstrative word of how to live our monumental blessings, how to live using and receiving the treasures from Yahweh that He has stored up for us. Yahweh in Hebrew means God, and we serve God, and our God name is Yahweh. And we want you to let you know that if you missed this experience on this evening, you are welcome to attend tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. as well as 11 o'clock a.m. as we continue in our Position to Transfer conference, where we believe that the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. If you have been living right, if you have been living set apart, if you have been living holy, if you've been waiting on the miraculous wonders of our Father to bestow upon you the blessings from heaven, you do not want to miss this conference. We thank you, and we hope to see you again.
Greetings, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube family. I must admit, this word was such a blessing to me, and I just know it will be a blessing to you. The word that came from Apostle Anthony R. Fleming truly helped me and transformed my life to know that Yahweh has not forgotten about His people. We know that whatever Yahweh said, it is done, it is settled. And so I just want you to continue just to believe and trust Yahweh. If you're faithful, if you're righteous, and you're sowing your seed and you're doing the will and the principles of Yahweh, please know that Yahweh has not forgotten about you. And I encourage you to come and join us here at Affecting the World Ministry as we continue on with our wonderful conference, Position for Transfer. And we'll have it starting at 9:30 tomorrow morning. And you're welcome to come, and also come to our 11:30 service where you will be thoroughly blessed. And I just thank you just for tuning in and being a part of Affecting the World Ministry, and just continue to believe Yahweh for what He said.
Today is the day when you step out of being the tail and step into being the head. What this requires is the activation of your faith to believe and accept the word that if you are just, that it happens right now in the authority of Yahushua HaMashiach.